How's it, everyone? Welcome back. It's been a while. We haven't had much racing going on. Well, just practices and things, but we haven't had an official event that we've streamed for a while. So it's good to be back. Apologies in advance if we're a bit rusty, but yeah. So this is the Battle Circuit. It's a new series that we trying to promote. We're going to start a championship very soon. In about 2 weeks' time, we'll start with the first real event. And yeah, I'm K9, for those of you that can remember. Joining me on commentary right now is Kenny Shep. How's it going, man?
Not bad, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, good to have you here.
Racing.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember if we've done commentary together yet, where you've spoken and stuff. So it's cool to do some commentary with you.
Done one with the pro cars.
Yeah, was that with me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I've done a few commentaries now, to be fair.
Yeah, you did one with berries, I think. But yeah, it's once you get used to it, it's okay. Anyways, so Kenny will also be racing tonight, so he'll be rotating with some of the other drivers in between races. But I'm going to be with you guys all night in commentary, looking at this epic sort of battle that's going to take place, hence the name, Battle Circuit. Yeah, cool. So we've got some cool drivers here, as you guys can see. We've got Joff, who I think he took part in some of the promo events. I don't remember him taking part in too many streamed events before that, so relatively new to the community. Gutterpunk, this will be the first time I think anyone's seen him on a stream. Rock is a regular. We've seen him around for as long as we can remember. Volpeaks also joined around about the promos. I think he won. We did a promo event back in December for these at Nürburgring. I think Volpeaks won it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, and
yeah.
Then Kenny
won the Rallycross on Dirt.
Yeah, he did. He pretty much everything he took part in, he won. So he's got quite a winning reputation. We'll see if he can win this one tonight. We've got Tiger here as well. He is also becoming a regular in this community. He's been in a lot of races. And there's Callum, C3698 Allen, as it says here on his name, but we'll just call him Callum. And yeah, so those are, I'm just checking here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Are we missing some cars here? Who are we missing? We're missing
Palm,
yeah. I see it says he joined, but he disconnected. I wonder if he's having some issues. Let me just check quickly. I'm hoping he manages to join. Just taking a look. He's been having a couple issues lately connecting to some of the races. Yeah, he says his internet's acting up. Just gonna ask him if he's trying something else.
Barry's just after trying a closed disco down Trailer.
Alright, so just while I'm finding out what's going on there, I think we're going to start with this practice probably, just because we need to get going. Just finding out quick. Okay, he says he's rebooting, so we're just going to go ahead with this practice. I think that should be all the drivers then. It's 1, 2, 3, 4,
I don't know who else missing.
7. I'm just going to read the list quick and you tell me who is missing off that list. I know you should also be racing. So it would actually be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, and Scott. Scott and Palm. Yeah, because including yourself. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Including me though.
Yeah, but we're missing Palm and Scott. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got 7 guys right now, and it'll be 8, 9 plus Palm and Scott if Scott was here.
So we're missing then just Router.
Yeah, it's just he couldn't make it tonight. He had an emergency. Cool. Just gonna go blue screen of death quickly. Sorry guys. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Alright. Cool. Anyways, let's get started. Hopefully Palm is able to join while this is going. So this is just a quick 2-lapper. This is a spotting lap. Basically the guys are just going to get a feeling for the track because they're going to be doing a lot of races here. And yeah, it's nice to just get a feeling for what the track is like and see where some good lines are. We know some of the guys don't do a lot of practice beforehand, so this could potentially help them to avoid some serious accidents into some of the first corners in some of the upcoming races. Do you think it's going to help, Kenny?
What's that, sorry? I was just on Discord then.
Do you think it's going to help any of these guys to spot this lap to help avoid some of the unnecessary accidents that happen?
You might lean which driver you want to try and avoid, eh? I think a few of them have already got a good idea.
Yeah, we can see, I think that Dirtfish car there in third is Volpeaks. We know he'll be quick. Tiger's in as well. He is actually replacing, we originally had the Napoli was going to race tonight, but he had something that came up as well. He had to pull out tonight, but we've got Tiger Rock in his place. We've got a Rock there in the same livery, but with the red at the back, and Gutter Punk there as well. So, are there any drivers here other than probably Volpeaks that you think are going to be the ones to keep an eye on tonight?
Joff.
Yeah, he is always quick there in that red car.
I haven't seen much of that Gutter Punk, so I don't really know, to be honest with you.
Another British driver. And off they go. So remember, it's a spotters lap. They're not going to be pushing too hard, I don't think. You never know. But it shouldn't be anything stupid, because they don't want to damage their cars on this lap. They want to make sure they do it with as little damage as possible.
What?
Yoof, just straight through. Cones don't matter. So we're just following Callum there in that Sheriff Tizer Star car there. That corner, I did a bit of practice here the other day, and that corner is quite difficult because you kind of get the car into a bit of a slide there if you're trying to take it tight, but then it grips a little too early around that corner and it pulls you off track into the inside. I don't know if you've had that issue before.
Yeah. It's just hard to judge as well because there's no curbs or nothing, so you can't really see it properly either, can you?
Exactly, it's really difficult, that one. It's especially if you get a bit of a slide on, because we know these cars, they do slide a little. but it's not enough. It doesn't have enough power like the supercars to just keep sending it. It sort of pulls. The grip's almost too good.
Yeah, it needs a bit more power, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, those that don't know, if you just stumble across this stream and you don't know what these cars are and you don't know what we're doing, these are basically Rallycross light cars. From, if you watched World Rallycross or you've watched RX Nordic or pretty much anything Rallycross, this is usually the junior class car. 300 horsepowers, and yeah, it's about half the horsepower of a Rallycross supercar, and it's all-wheel drive. That's the important thing I think that needs to be mentioned. So the grip is really good on them. And yeah, what do you think of these cars, Kenny? I know usually you drive supercars mainly.
Yeah, they like them and they're fun. You can't throw them around as much, but good. They are good drive.
Cool, so as you can see if you're watching on the stream, I'm upping it to a 6-lapper. Because now we start the real events. So this is the race now where we know what guys will be driving. The rest of the races after these first two is decided by where you place. So in this first race we have Martin, which is actually Joff. You'll have to ask him why that's his name, but I can't answer that one for you. Then there's Kenny. Kenny will be in this race, so I'm just gonna untag you there. We will then have Scott, if he's in. I see he did join, so he's in. We've got Scott, we've got DeNapoli would be Tiger, so Tiger's in this one, and Tom, which has got the punk. So if you're not one of those guys, you need to leave unless you are going to be the cameraman. And the cameraman for this one is going to have to be Roy, which is Rock.
Yeah,
so as soon as Rock joins, we'll get going. Good luck, Kenny. I'm sure we'll see you for the next race. So it should be 5 drivers in this one. Should get Roy in the commentary any moment.
Evening, Carl. How are you?
How's it going, Roy? Good to have you on stream.
Cool. It's good to be here.
Yeah, so you'll be doing the cameras in the first proper race here. It's a 6-lapper. How is the track looking there on the spotting lap?
I did some horrible changes and nothing worked.
So you're gonna be resetting there.
Do you hear anything at all?
Sorry, let me just kill that sound. Right, sorry.
Could hear some of the chat in the background there. That's just the driver chat, the driver sort of briefing and getting guys ready. For those that don't know how these events work, it's quite a logistical thing to sort out. Anyways,
yeah, it's like Scott has communication issues. Alright, he's back in the
yeah. Okay. So we've got 5 cars. I'm just going to read through it again. If you would just check it for me as I read through. If you look in the lobby, we should have Joff, Kenny, Motormouth, Trevor, and Gutter Punk.
They're all there.
Sweet.
Just waiting for their thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs are all up. So now we head into the first race of tonight. So this is the first time we're doing a proper event, and this specific track only allows for 8 cars. So we thought we'd start early on with this track because it's a cool track and we never really get to do it. But because we're limited to only 8 cars per race, we had to work out a bit of a system here to get it sorted. So I've concocted, is that what you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a nice word to use, but I mean, yeah.
I've mad scientisted my way into this format. So basically, we start with what I'm calling Battle 1, which is 2 each person races in Battle 1 in 2 separate races. So we have this first race, which is 5 cars. We have 5 cars in the next one. Where you come in these races decides on where you're going to race in the Battle 2, which is another 2 races. Then the bottom 2 drivers from each of the Battle 2 races will find themselves in a survival race to get to the final. And then we have a much double the length final race, basically, with all the top 3 drivers from the Battle 2 races plus the guys that came first and second in the survival race. So I think we are short 1 driver, so we're only 9 drivers tonight. So that would mean that in fact it would be only 1 guy that wouldn't make it to the final instead of 2.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Which is perfect because then we got a guy on cameras. Alright.
Looks like we're ready to go.
It's interesting there seeing my car that I usually drive there. That's Kenny in the number 49, the green car. So currently it's Gutterpunk leading. He's a British driver. Followed by another British driver, Kenny Shep. Followed by Trevor. Tiger Rock. For those of you that don't know, Tiger Rock is Rock's son. So how do you think Trevor's racing's progressed, Roy?
Oh, just had a big crash.
Big contact there. That was Gutterpunk just losing it round the corner, and who went into the side of him? Was it?
I think it was Motormouth or Kenny.
Seems likely. Definitely one of those 2.
Yes, Kenny's got lots of damage on the nose there.
Yeah, probably Kenny, because he would have been coming around there fast, and he would have probably been right behind at that point. So that's unlucky for him.
At least Jeff with a massive 2 second, almost 3 second.
Yeah, things worked out perfectly for him. He's got lucky there. Ooh, a bit wide there from Tiger.
Yeah, he's on controller tonight,
inside.
so...
Is it? What's wrong with his wheel?
He says it's easier with a controller.
Okay, Callum was saying the same thing for him. So Callum also on controller, I believe, tonight, when we see him later.
There's Scott with his wipers on. I don't know if he thinks it's raining still.
Maybe it's just automatic on that car.
Jeff has got the whole track to himself there.
He's actually very, very good at these cars. To be honest, most cars I've seen him in, and he doesn't have an extreme amount of experience in this game from what I believe, so sort of a natural.
And looks like Scott has retired.
Yeah, we lost the one.
We lost one already. Oh, controller mess-ups.
Yeah, I wonder if he'll be swapping back to wheel between this race and the next.
I don't think so.
Maybe he's been playing too many games on controller, he's forgotten how to use a wheel.
That must be it, yes. It's just easier.
But as I was saying earlier, or asking before the crash, how do you think his racing's progressed since he started? Do you think he's
doing very well.
Yeah?
Very proud of him, the way he's been doing things, the way he keeps up.
Yeah, keeps at it.
Keeps at it, yeah.
I always like to see drivers that keep at it, because, I mean, to win first you must finish.
Yes, and he's not really into racing games, he's more into the shooting games and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you can shoot in racing as well. You shoot it up the inside.
That's the way.
Cool, let's just check some of these comments quickly while Joff's got this incredible lead. You can see Joff was pumped here in the comment section. We got Zoka Marlon, he's said hi here. It would be nice to see him in a couple of races. He was also good when we raced. He did some of the promos with us as well. Good to see you supporting us in the chat. And we've got Marissa there. How's it going? Yeah, I taught you a lot about cars. Alright, back to the race.
BattlePromo seems to be carrying some serious damage there. He's not that fast.
I wonder if he didn't also... Oh yeah, no, he was in the front. He got hit in the side. So that's where he would have picked up. He probably got some front left suspension damage.
And Kenny just drives through that damage. He doesn't care.
Yeah,
He's lost a lot of speed.
it takes a lot to stop Kenny. Kenny is a machine.
Yeah. This section, this section 3 of the track with the grass, if you just put a back wheel on the grass, you end up all over the place. The rest of the track is fine because of the runoff areas, the tarmac runoff areas. Which are fantastic.
There is a lot of runoff, but as I was saying I was speaking to Kenny about it in the spotters lap. I don't know if you've noticed on the last corner, it's that long left-hander. The car will sometimes, if you try and go tight there, it picks up a little bit of a slide, but then it doesn't, because you don't have the power to keep it going around like that, it sort of picks up traction too quickly. And a lot of guys I see, and I did it in the practice the other night, was your car gets pulled into the inside of that corner and there's no curbs or anything, so it almost forces you into cutting that corner. But we see Joff's got a good line through there. He's figured it out.
He's got a very good line. And that's the race.
So Joff is in first, Kenny in second, Gatapunk looking like he'll finish in third.
Taking it very easy.
So I'm just going to explain quickly while they're just crossing the line there, Tiger in fourth. So in Battle 2 now, the first race, which would be Heat 1, that's going to have the winner of this race, which is Joff. It's going to have third place of this race, which would be Gatapunk. And it's going to have fifth place from this race. So that would be Motormouth.
That will be going through to the second heat. Well, round 2, isn't it?
That would be Battle 2, Heat 1. Then for Battle 2, Heat 2 is second place from this race, which was Kenny. And fourth place from this race, which was Tiger. But now we have Heat 2 of Battle 1, because that's where we are still right now. So Rock is going to be racing in this one. So I'll give you a chance there to go concentrate.
I'll hand over to Kenny.
Yeah.
Take it as it comes. Thanks for that, Carl. That was exciting. Sorry about that. It's sad to see Gata there crashing. Doing very well.
Yeah, it was unlucky. Kenny, we were just trying to figure out, that was you that unfortunately went into the side of him, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
It was unfortunate for the two of you. But you did well to come back from that. Joff doing a good job though. I think he came out lucky. Alright, so for this race we should have Callum. It would have been Radtech, but unfortunately he had an emergency tonight, so we understand. Family stuff first. Andrea, Rock and Palm.
Freaky Palm still having the internet issues.
Think so. I think he was just a bit worried now he might have missed his race, so I sent him a message. So we should just now be waiting for Palm. Just while we wait there, I'm just going to recap. So Kenny, you came second in that race, so you would be in Heat 2 now of Battle 2. I'm sure you knew that already, but just trying to paint a picture for the guys watching. Let's check the chat here quickly. We got Sakamal. Yeah, you didn't do too bad at all at the Nürburgring. We'll be heading back to the Nürburgring in the full championship, so you can join for that. Alright, we're just waiting on Palm.
He's left the chat on the Discord.
Yeah, he keeps disconnecting, unfortunately. Okay, he's in. Let's hope it works. Let me see what happens if I kick him. Let's see if he joins again.
Probably thinks he's not in this race now,
Hmm?
He'll probably think he's not in this race.
Nah, I'm chatting to him on a chat. On a text chat. Yeah. There's a lot going on. It's what people don't see behind the scenes. It's very, very strange though. He's had some weird issues. He says it's only certain lobbies and stuff that he isn't able to connect to. I think he was saying the other day it's actually mainly my lobbies and things that I'm in, but that is weird because of all the people here, he's probably closest to me. So our connection should be solid. It even shows green bars. If you look on the stream, it's the only one with green bars. It's not looking good. I don't understand that, but we'll figure it out for next time. Unfortunately, I don't think it's gonna work tonight.
Just start it, see if he's... Oh, there we go. Just as I say it.
I know you can see, I don't know what it looks like on your screen, but it has that, if it's got that cross through the speaker and the license is missing, then it has conflicting issues.
The speaker doesn't really mean anything, because I'll get it through everyone on them when we do Rallycross for some reason.
Oh, well, as a host it means something. Because the only people I get that with is guys that are conflicting in the lobby where they're gonna disconnect. I remember there always used to be one of the Finnish guys that joined us. He used to he'd get that when he first joined, and then if he left the lobby and he rejoined, it would come right. It was always just the first time he joined. There's funny little tricks.
Let's tell Palm what his secret is.
Yeah, we just got to figure out what the trick is. Okay, so it's a 3-car race. Should have been a 5. Unfortunate, but I'm sure for these guys they'll be happy about that.
Let's hope he's still close now.
And that's Volpeak's at the back there. I'm sure he won't be for long. So Callum currently leading. Roy takes a wider line, Volpeak's up the inside. Fast line through there. Takes it almost straight, and that didn't look like he hit any cones. I didn't really get to see on that last corner what line you were taking, but Joff had a really good one here. His was much wider coming into that corner, and then he had a really good exit speed on the out of that one. Volpeak's took it tighter there than what Joff was, so it'll be interesting to see when they go up against each other who's gonna go quicker around there.
Well, if that lap what Joff did wasn't a one-off, I think he's going to be pretty hard to beat, to be honest. Just keep it clean, innit?
Yeah, stay out of trouble. But remember, the final tonight, that's a full lobby, it's 8 cars. Callum's still doing pretty well there. He's up in second.
He's on controllers nice as well.
Yeah, I heard Trevor Tiger Rock also on controllers. We've got 2 controllers racing for certain tonight.
Tiger Rock was pretty quick in that last race. If he didn't go wide, I couldn't get past him. If he didn't go wide and that.
Yeah, he didn't do too bad at all.
Cool.
Quite interesting camera angles on this track. We've never done, I think the only time we ever really streamed an event here was a couple years ago. We did a Race of Nations in, I think it was a BAC Mono. We did it around this track. That was quite interesting.
Be interesting,
It's somewhere back on our channel. It was one of the first sort of full events I think we live streamed with commentary. I think. It's definitely a video, but I can't remember if it was live commentary or if it was a replay. Ooh, full send there. I think this one's a nice test for Volpeak's.
I think he's doing the same laps as Joff as well, so
Yeah.
we're close between them.
Soccer Marlon saying there, run sounds interesting. It was very cool. It's a special event we do from time to time where each team is a country. We do it to sort of celebrate the diversity in the community because we've always for quite a few years now, boasted quite a variety of nationalities that we're pretty proud of. So yeah, I'm sure we'll do one soon again if we get a lot more active guys on again. A couple of guys disappearing to PC, some going to Xbox, some guys just vanishing altogether. But yeah, I'm sure we'll do it again sometime. Choff says ice racing, Ron, when? Oh, it's a possibility. Choff's got his Dutch. Where is your Dutch teammate, Choff? Where is he now? That's a good idea, Zakamalon. Team Germany would be good. I'm trying to think. I think we did have Team Germany one time we've done it. I think we've done 3 events total for Race of Nations over the years. And I think maybe the first or second one we had a Team Germany. We've had a Team Norway before. I think Team Finland. Obviously the more regular ones, usually a Team South Africa and a Team UK. We had a Team Rest of World once that had a Jamaican in it. I think it was Jamaican, and I can't remember if Kamachi was in there too, so it was like a Jamaican and a Japanese guy in one team. But yeah, that's always fun. Anyways, back to Battle Circuit. Volpeaks takes an awesome win there. Callum in second, so that's pretty good from him. Pretty strong outing. Rock there in third. So Volpeaks will go to race 1 of Battle 2, which is the next one, so he can stay in this lobby. And Rock will stay in this lobby as well as third place. Callum will race in the next race, which is the second heat. And Kenny, you were second, right? So you are still on cameras now. You race in the next one. So you and Roy did this on purpose. Yeah. Cool. So we got in this race Joff, Volpeaks, Rock. Who was third in yours? It was Tiger. No. Who was... It was third place from the first race. It was Guttapunk, that's right.
He's in the lobby already.
Yeah, so Guttapunk. And then it was 5th place from the first race, which would be Scott, Motormouth.
Yeah,
if
but
if he's around.
Nah, he's off. He's done.
Okay, so we're just gonna then assume that he's done.
Oh, shit.
I can't keep having a look for people.
He is done. He is done.
Alright, cool. So, let's get this started. Still a 6-lap race. Pretty much all the races until the finale are 6 laps. So this one should be good because it's the 2 guys that won the previous heats. So it's Volpeaks versus Joff. That's the battle we wanted to see. And Joff did say here in the chat now, I'm just reading, he said Volpeaks destroyed his fastest lap.
Well, I wouldn't say destroyed.
Joff says his teammate there is doing sports or something, but he doesn't know what's more important than racing. I agree. Racing is far superior. Volpeaks in the number 1 position. When last did you start in number 1 in this game? Randomly.
Yeah. You told me. I can't remember.
I think it happened once. I
To be
just can't. I
fair-
can't remember.
I used to get all the bad luck in the qualifyings and the semis, but in the finals, it wasn't too bad, to be honest.
Yeah.
The rest of it sucked.
Good start there
Good start
from
from
Rock. Rock's held on to that second place. Keeps it tight here. Good job. It's not a very wide track, this, so if you get the
No,
right lines
definitely.
and you can hold your speed, it's very difficult to actually overtake here. You got to
Oh.
Roy just runs it slightly wide, also takes a little bit of a knock there. But he's not out of it, he's right behind Gutterpunk, so it looks like he's latched right onto the back of him there, so. Also, previous race Gutterpunk he had some significant damage after lap 1, so let's see what he can do with a car that isn't so damaged. To those that are racing, what do you guys think is going to be the outcome here of this event? Who do you think is going to win the final race?
I think it mainly depends on the start, to be honest, where you start. But
I must say though, when I
On
did
pace,
practice,
obviously,
when I did
Volk's
practice
and
here with you guys like a week ago, there was some people. I think Joff was one of them. He did like he overtook me around the outside on one of these corners. So you can do it. It's not impossible. Callum says he's gonna win. So who's gonna accept the challenge? Volpeaks at the moment though, looking pretty comfortable out front. Come on Kenny, you can't let him run away with this when you get to the final.
I'm second off third, bit off Joff's pace.
No man, you got to take it to these guys. You've got 12 laps to figure it out in the final.
We'll see what happens.
I'm liking Joff's style here though. He's got good sending points. Let's just go take a look at Volpeaks quick. I want to see if he's sliding the car around a lot or not.
No, he seems to keep it more stable, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's not quite as sandy. And around this last corner, what line does he take? Earlier I saw him take a tight one. He keeps it right on the inside there. Whereas Joff, if we go back to Joff, we can see he's also, looks like he changed it from earlier. He was taking a much wider like drifter on there earlier. Could just be trying to clean it up there. So of all the tracks we've sort of practiced on and that have sort of been announced now for this battle circuit, what track is sort of your favorite, Kenny?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. I like all of them.
They are quite
I
cool
haven't done
little
this one
tracks.
before until the other night, but this is a good one.
Yeah, we don't get to do this one much because we usually go with the bigger lobbies. And this is restricted to only 8 cars. The next track we do after this for the promo is only allows for 12 cars, which is Cadwell. We also don't do that layout very often. and then we get into the ones that allow for 16 cars per race. I think obviously Nürburgring is quite a memorable one. I quite enjoy that one myself. And I always like Oschersleben, or however you pronounce it. Zocker Marlon, if he's still on the chat, can tell me if I pronounced that right or not.
More likely not.
Probably not. I'm gonna go with not. I'm not great at languages.
Bullpigs wins.
Great win there.
8 seconds.
Joff doing a good job to come second. Gutter Punk in third. Hey! My pronunciation was on point. Sweet. I'm pretty chuffed with myself. Alright. Rock in fourth. I won't say it again just in case I mispronounce it next time. I'll leave that word on a win. Cool. So that was Heat 1 of Battle 2. So you are in for Heat 2?
Yep.
So Rock goes into... He's the first person that'll be sent into the survival race to try and get into the final. But I just want to check in this one, because we are short on a couple of guys, with a few disconnecting and a few dropping out. I just want to see what the numbers are here, because if there isn't 4 guys in this race, then we probably just go on to the final, because there's no point of that race.
There's practice.
Yeah, but it would only be for like one or 2 drivers, which makes no sense because only 2 guys get through. Did we catch Joff's spin on lap 3?
Nope.
No, I think you got away with it, Joff. I don't think cameras were on you right then for your pirouette.
Tiger in this one as well.
Tiger would be in this one, yes. Basically, whoever didn't race in this Battle 2 yet, so that would be Kenny, Callum, Tiger, and I think that's it. I'm just checking on our list here. We had
Supposed to be Palm if you could make it.
Yeah, it would be Palm and Scott, I suppose.
Palm as Jane. Tiger. Open flex and that.
Yeah, I think Palm's still having issues there. Unfortunately. Alright, so I guess it's just 3 drivers for this one, unfortunately. So I think we're going to leave the survival out tonight. So after this race, we're just going to go straight into the final. Roy, can you hear us?
I am, yeah, and I will be your cameraman for the final as well.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out, but I'm pretty sure it's just these 3 cars.
Yep, Palm has got technical difficulties definitely tonight. That game just doesn't want to connect tonight.
Yeah, you see he's moved house, and I think his internet's changed from what he used to be on.
Yes, maybe it's...
and he's having some issues with it. It's unfortunate because he doesn't have with everyone. He said the other night he was joining some other lobbies. And what I can understand is he seems to be struggling more to connect to South African people than connecting to other people. So
it could be the DNS settings again. Remember we had all those fun and games with the DNS settings at times.
yeah, it could
We've
be.
all forgotten how to fix it now because we don't race that often.
Yeah. I'm sure Barry's probably remembers. We'll have to try and speak to him about it.
Yes.
Alright, so the drivers line up here for it is the last of the 6 lappers and to have been in the survival race, but it would only be you. You'd just be racing yourself if we did that now, because we're missing the other drivers.
Yeah.
So you're automatically going to get in the final, and we're just going to go straight to the final after this one.
Yes, but I won't be racing, but I'll be doing cameras.
No, you can go race. I'll do both.
Are you sure?
Yeah, well, let's get more cars on track. We're missing enough guys already. Right, off Callum goes. In first place, behind him he has Kenny. Kenny with that angry mouth, teeth showing.
I think Kenny's just going to bide his time.
Kenny up the inside. Into first place he goes. Thank you very much. Tiger not too far off the back as well. I have to say Callum didn't do too bad earlier.
Yes, he didn't do too bad at all.
Ooh, Tiger just sends it a bit too hard there. I've done that myself. That's easy to do there. I did it in practice a week ago. It's a hard one to judge, especially when you're chasing guys down and you just can't quite see where the corner is.
And then you get a fantastic understeer and you just go on straight.
Remember, those lights on the cars are also fake. There's no lights, so your brake light in this car is there in the back window. You can see. You just saw them come on Callum's car.
Callum cutting corners there.
It's just struggling there to get around the corner. Could be that he's using some kind of setup. He's not getting that car around quick enough.
And if you have some pressure at the back, you tend to make mistakes.
Yeah. Ooh, sending it hard again goes Tiger off into the grass. Callum checking his off-road settings there. And Tiger says thank you, and he goes up into second place. Tiger looking very aggressive in this race. I'm liking it.
Well.
Yeah. Goes out a bit wide. We've got a bit of a battle here for second. The 2 controller guys tonight, unless Tiger's gone 2-wheel.
No, I don't think so.
Ooh, just trying to hold on there.
And that's a tight squeeze.
So meanwhile, Kenny's winning, but this is the race we want to see here between these two because it's so close.
Now we're coming to this dangerous corner again.
Oh, massive send. Tiger not slowing down, he's just sending it. He's lost out to Callum there.
Kenny's on a race of his own there.
He is, but this is good. This is good practice for Kenny because he needs to get ready if he wants to challenge Volpeaks and Jeff or Joff there. He needs to get the practice. So for him, this has worked out as well. But loving that racing at the back there, loving the aggression of Tiger there. Unfortunately, it didn't work out in that last lap for him.
Yes, he seems to have lost a lot of. Oh, he's 2 seconds, 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, I think he went a bit far off into the dirt, but luckily with these cars, it doesn't affect you as bad as other cars in this game. Sometimes you go off into the dirt and it's difficult to get back on track, but because of the all-wheel drive in these, it's pretty much set up to go on the dirt, so...
It doesn't look like Kenny's pushing very hard. He's not even showboating for us.
No, but Kenny never really drifts it much. He's much more of a clean lines, fast driver.
Yeah.
Soccer Marlon says, nature of rallycross cars to make small gravel trip. Definitely. Can't say you've done rallycross if you haven't gone in the sand a bit.
Yes.
What's nice about this series though is it's not really rallycross. Like I think what scares a lot of guys about this series is they think, oh no, it's rallycross, but it's not really. It's more, I'd say it's like sprint racing in like an all-wheel drive touring car almost.
Yes.
That happens to be a rallycross car. It's not rallycross, but the car it handles nicely. It's an all-wheel drive. It's easy to drive. You can throw it around without spinning it too often. It makes for some good racing.
Oh, you could almost say it's a GT5 car.
Yeah.
In a way.
It's that sort of... I honestly thought at one stage about doing either this or the Ginetta GT5. But then I thought to myself, with these you can at least...
Callum,
ooh, sends it too hard there, and Tiger says thank you for my second place on the last lap. So Tiger's just got to cool it now on this one. He's coming up to the corner where he's lost it a few times.
Yeah, he's got a nice 6-second gap there.
So after this one, he needs to be on the brakes early. You can see he has. He's taken that one nice.
Oh, grass. That if you touch that grass.
You see, in a RX2 car, you can get away with something like that. If that was a Ginetta GT5, that would have been a different story.
There we go. Nice second place for Tiger.
Yeah. And we got Callum there. He did a good job there until that last lap, just making that mistake. But to be honest, I've been pretty surprised by his performance tonight, considering I don't think he really practiced or anything. So
I don't think
doing quite well.
Yeah. Like you said, it's an easy car to drive actually. Just got to relax and keep it on the road.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, the only reason guys would be spinning it is because of how sort of friendly it is to drive, is you kind of want to push it to its limits. So then you will see some guys spin it because that's what happens. But it's one of the cars that allows you to do stuff like that. Like other cars in this game, there's certain ones that you wouldn't push it that hard, or you're gonna see your own tail.
Yeah, disappointing that Palm couldn't join tonight. He's one of the
he's usually also really quick with these cars. He picked it up in the previous Rally Fighters Championship when he was in the RF2 class. He really progressed in those. He was looking like one of the strongest competitors for that. But yeah, I really hope his internet comes right soon, because it's going to be unfortunate if he can't join the main championship.
Alrighty then.
Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars. So that's everyone, I think, because we're just missing 3. We're missing Palm, Scott, and Ratek. Alright, guys. So it's just me now on commentary. We are skipping the survival race because we're too short on cars for that. We are just going straight to the 12-lapper final. The final is 12 laps long, so this is the big race. They did get points for their previous races, but this is where they can win or lose. The points from the previous races doesn't count for who is going to actually win. There's going to be obviously someone at the end when all the points get added who might have more, but just like in Rallycross, you can win the event without having the most points if you win this event right now. This race is for the win. Let's do this, guys. Good luck to all the drivers. Hopefully the guys get their fuel sorted here. That's something that any person that hasn't been too familiar with the game, easy mistake to make. You don't put in enough fuel, you don't get to the end of the race. Some guys even make it right till the final lap and they cut out just before the line. We don't want to see any of that. We want to see proper racing now. Chaos loading. So one of the things that's so nice about this sort of concept for this series, short circuit racing, it's easy, bite size. We like to it's something that we can enjoy. If the racing gets spread out, it usually resets quick enough that it's back with cars around each other. It's not like a long 2-hour race where eventually guys are all on different laps and huge gaps. Some of them are in no man's land. Here we get action all the time, especially in these races with more people. Like I said earlier, this is one of the only tracks that only takes 8 cars. The rest of the tracks will take a lot more. The next race we're doing as a promo takes 12 cars at the same time. After that, the races in the championship are all 16 car tracks. They're all short like this. It's going to be incredible. It really is. We've done a promo for it before. You can go back and check. We did it back in December at the Nürburgring. It was epic. Anyways, Kenny is lucky. He's there in first position. He'll be happy with that. Tiger is in second. Rock in third. Callum in fourth. Gutterpunk in fifth. Joff and Volpeaks, two of the fast guys there at the back. Volpeaks has a lot of work to do, but I'm sure he'll work his way through. Off they go. Epic start there from Tiger. Callum goes off into the grass on the left. Up the inside. Ooh, that's Rock. Sorry, Tiger and Kenny have a collision. Tiger gets spun. Callum is now in first, leading the race. Kenny up the inside. Up he goes. He's taken the lead. That's Joff already up into third place. Volpeaks in fourth from the back. Those two guys working their way up very quickly. We have Volpeaks past Joff. It looks like Joff went a bit wide there. He's down to fifth. Volpeaks is up into second, taking Callum on that straight section down the back. And Joff already working his way past Callum as well. That's Gutterpunk now up onto the back of Callum. So Kenny, he luckily had a bit of a break there at the start, but now Volpeaks hot on his tail. He will be breathing down his neck right now. We do know Kenny usually can cope with the pressure, but can he cope with the pressure from Volpeaks, our fast Italian friend? Kenny's still leading Joff, holding on to third there. Looks like, just want to see where Callum is. Callum's dropped off a little bit, so we've got our top three leading here. Volpeaks looking on the title line there. Epic battle for the lead here. Looks like there's a battle happening on at the back there. I want to have a look there too, but I'm a bit scared to miss out. Callum in fourth, Gutterpunk in fifth, sixth is Tiger, Rock at the back. I think someone's had a spin because the battle was looking closer. Volpeaks and Joff fighting for second. It's a 3-car race here up front. It's difficult to push for 6 laps like they were doing earlier, but it's even more difficult to go 12 laps like this. Who has the endurance for the longer sprint? Volpeaks looking really quick on that section. This is super, super close racing right now. All just waiting there for one little mistake. Oof. There's nothing between these guys. Super fast racing right now. Proper train. Ooh, Kenny just runs it wide and Volpeaks takes his shot. Can he carry the speed though? No, he's just behind Kenny. Kenny just managing to hold him off. It's bumper to bumper from those two. Volpeaks going to look up the inside again. Oh, a bit of a contact there up the inside. Kenny goes wide. Volpeaks nudges his way. No, Kenny back into first. I thought Joff was going to take them both looking up the inside. Incredible racing. I wonder if Volpeaks there felt bad and just backed off a little just to give the position back. Wow, this is even closer than I thought it was going to be. Joff, just that line, like I said earlier, it's difficult on that corner. Sometimes when the car it grips a bit early, pulls you into the center. Volpeaks runs slightly wide there. I think he's just looking for some kind of different line so he can have a moment. All he needs is a one moment, one little look, so that he can try and take his opportunity. Bumper to bumper. I feel bad because I want to go check what the guys are doing at the back, but I can't get off of this shot here. Maybe 1 second quick. You can see Guttapunk on the back of Callum. Ooh, Volpeaks takes his move. Volpeaks is in first. Kenny just runs it a bit wide. That's all Volpeaks needed. He's been released. Oh, Kenny's had a spin. I don't know if Joff was involved there, but Joff is up into second. Volpeaks is gone. Oh, that's so unfortunate for Kenny. You can see he's lost his bumper. He's got a bit of damage. But those guys up front spread out a bit, so we can just quickly take a look at Guttapunk that's trying to catch up to Callum there. Tiger out on his own at the moment. Rock also. You can see some bodywork damage on those cars. Volpeaks going so quick now. Wow. It's a shame that didn't go on for longer. That was incredible racing. They held it up for 7 laps. Guttapunk really looking for a way through here. He wants to get up into that 4th place. Big send from Callum. Callum's giving it some big sends here. I'm pretty impressed with his driving tonight. Looks like Kenny is coming up on the back of Joff there again. Joff's got some issues. Is he pulled off to the side? I wonder if he wasn't involved in the contact earlier maybe. It looked like he let Kenny through. I have a feeling that's what could have happened there. Just lets him through because of an earlier contact maybe. Volpeaks will be on lap 10 right now, all by himself. He's actually, I think, lapped one of the cars. Kenny's car looking a little damaged there though, could be struggling. Joff hunting him down. Come on, Guttapunk. Try and make a move. We need some more close racing here. Joff also right on the back of Kenny. So we've got two battles right now. We've got a battle for second and a battle for fourth. Guttapunk takes him. I think Callum's over-sent it there. So Guttapunk easily into fourth. Now he just has to hold on for the rest of the race. Oof, running it wide there. At this point I wonder if tyre wear is not playing a factor here as well. Let's take a look here. So this is from the roof of Joff's car. It's chasing Kenny down. And they head on to their last lap now. It's all or nothing now. If he's going to try and make a move, this is the lap to do it. Volpeak's coming to the end of his last lap. Ooh, one of the black cars there, it's Tiger or Rock. I think it's Rock with the 22. Goes off track. You can see Joff really pushing. Volpeak's one. Joff lost it. He pushed too hard. He lost it in the spin. So that gives an easy second place there to Kenny. Joff in third. Epic race from the top three there. Volpeak's obviously our champion in that Dirtfish car. He doesn't look like he's got any damage. Great victory. I think so far he hasn't lost an event that he's raced in. So impressive driver, Volpeak's. Guttapunk takes fourth. Callum in fifth, Tiger Rock sixth, and Rock in seventh. So, I'm just gonna see if we can chat to Volpeak's quickly, if he's around. I might have to just blue screen of death everyone, I'm sorry. Give me 2 seconds. I am just looking to invite Volpeak's to this chat. Apologies for the horrible blue screen. Okay, we'll see if he joins. If he does, we can have a quick chat to him as our winner. Yeah, I see Joff said he didn't know if he was at fault for spinning Kenny, so he let him back pass. That's what I thought might have happened. I didn't see if he was involved in the spin, but yeah, we'll see. We've got Volpeak's on here right now. and I'm hoping that his settings allow him to be shared in this video, otherwise I'm going to be talking to myself. How's it going, Andrea? Can you hear me? I can't hear Andrea if he's there. Ah, there he is. He's joined the party. How's it going, Andrea? Well, I'm hoping your settings allow you to be shared in a party chat, because otherwise I'll be talking to myself like an idiot in the stream. If anyone's watching, let me know if he's playing on the stream. I can't hear myself. But anyways, how did that race go? How did you enjoy tonight? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Very easy to throw it around. Some of you guys were throwing it around nicely. Joff was throwing it probably the most. You had a bit more straight lines and kept it a bit tighter and neater, but even you, the cars, you guys can throw them around a lot. Like we were saying earlier, you can't do that to a lot of cars in the game. There's not a lot of cars you can drive so sort of easily. Yeah. Uh-huh. And Joff. It was very close. It was like you guys were in a train for like 7 laps. So it was yeah, we didn't catch it properly, but no, it was really good racing. I like these cars and I like these little tracks. I think it's going to make for some really close racing. And these cars give you the confidence to try some really cool moves and stuff, like in the practices we were doing the other day, like a week ago. Some of the guys were like overtaking me around the outside, and so there's a lot of opportunities and things coming up in some of these races for some really good races. But yeah, also I think every event you've joined, I think you've won. So it's oh, okay. Where did you come in that one? we've yeah, we've all made that mistake. Yeah, that was a good one. That was around Portugal in Algarve. That was right. Awesome. It was good racing. Glad you won. I'm hoping that this has shown everyone how great this championship can be, and hopefully we pick up a few more guys for the next promo event and then for the championship. I'm hoping these 2 promo events will show everyone the potential. Yeah. Cool. Thanks for joining, and thanks everybody for watching. It's been good racing tonight. Thanks for the support. Cheers, guys. See you for the next one. Bye.